So the Imperial Armoured Marauder is a set that took me by surprise. I was really happy when I built this, and it actually made me kind of like these new style Stormtroopers. I'm still not a huge fan of them, but that Mortar Trooper does look fantastic. So I thought, you know what, let's buy 8 more of them. So yeah, right here we have 8 of the Imperial Marauders plus the one I've already built, and this is purely to build up my Stormtrooper army. So I'm going to be getting a ton of the regular Stormtroopers and a ton of the Mortar Troopers. So this is going to be really good for my Imperial army. I actually saw this video and kind of got an idea for this from a guy named H2 Bricks, so I'll leave a link down below to his video where he actually bought 20 of these. So I'm kind of doing a smaller version within my own budget. Basically what I did was I bought 8 of these and I arranged something with a Bricklink store in order to sell all of the pieces from the actual builds and make it a lot more affordable to get the actual figures. So in today's video we're going to be talking about whether this is a feasible way to build up armies in 2021 and whether this is a good way to build up specifically your Imperial army with these figures right here. But with that being said, I think it's just about time to crack open all of these sets and go through and remove all of the minifigures. So basically what I'm doing is I'm keeping one of the Grief Kargas from these sets right here. I'm selling all the other 7 minifigs to the actual Bricklink seller that's bought all the parts, and then I'm packaging up all the parts and sending them off to that Bricklink store. So I'll leave a link down below to the Bricklink store if you guys want to go check them out. Their name is London Bricks, really cool guy, and we definitely worked out a really awesome deal to get a sort of discounted price for me for the minifigs, and he also got a good deal on all of the pieces. So basically at the end of this video I'm going to go through and tell you exactly how much I spent and work out whether it's worth it to buy them individually like this, or whether it's worth it to go out and find the figs on Bricklink themselves, or whether it's just worth it to buy it and keep the pieces. So let's head into a time lapse, open up all these sets, and then have a look at what all of these minifigs look like in one big army. And there is all the pieces sorted. So you can see these 2 bins on the right have just bags number 2 and 4. I kind of mixed them in because those are just the pieces that don't have any of the pieces for the figures. And then the other 2 bags have all the pieces for the figures. So you can see in here, all of these ones right here have the pieces for the figures in. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull out all of the minifigs and set them up on a base plate. And we're going to head right into another time lapse. Let's go. Okay, so you can see I've now sorted all the pieces for each figure in here. So we have all the Stormtroopers, we have all the Mortar Troopers, and we have all the Grief Kargas. And then in the back corner there, we have all the pieces for the backpacks and the weapons. And then those are the cloths right there. So let's go ahead and put together all the figures, and then I'll show you them all out on the base plate. And we can see what 8 sets worth of minifigures really looks like. There is the finished product. We have all 8 Grief Kargas, all 8 Mortar Troopers, and then the full 16 regular Stormtroopers. Now you're probably wondering, SW, how much did this cost? So now what I did was I picked up all of these sets for a total of £240. I'll put up on screen little calculations in dollars so you guys can see the dollar amounts, but basically I managed to get a little bit of a discount, I think around £5 per set. Then I sold all of the actual builds for £130, plus I also sold 7 of the Grief Kargas for a total of £21, meaning the total sale value was £151, equating to £89 total spent across the total 25 figures that we got. The 16 regular troopers, the 8 Mortar Troopers, and 1 extra Grief Karga. Then this amounts to £3.36 per figure, which is really good considering all of these plane troopers retail for around £4.50 each. Then these guys retail for around £9 each as well, and then these guys at the back can retail from anywhere between £5 and £6, around about that sort of area right there. So overall, I got a really good deal. One thing I could have done to make it a bit more effective would be to have kept some of the more of the grief cargoes and sold them myself. However, that would have been more time consuming, and I would have had to sort of wait on people to actually pick them up, so I definitely wasn't guaranteed the sale. So instead of doing that, I decided to sell all 7 to the Bricklink store, and that basically was more of a guaranteed straight up price that I could get from the Bricklink store right there. But overall, I think these guys look fantastic. I absolutely love these mortar troopers, and they're a really nice addition to my Imperial Army. Obviously, I wasn't able to keep the mortars. I know mortar troopers without mortars is kind of weird, but yeah, obviously the pieces were part of the sets, so I decided to keep the parts mixed in with the sets. Obviously they were part of the actual build, so I didn't manage to take the mortars, but I did take all the pieces for the backpacks, as they are kind of like an accessory to the actual figure, or part of the actual figure itself. Then obviously we have all of the 16 regular Stormtroopers. I kind of wish these were in the 2016 style. Same with these guys, but I do love the way these guys look, and they're definitely growing on me. One thing I did want to mention is, I don't know if you can see it very well, but that one there is kind of misprinted, the one on the right. You can see the one on the left is perfect. The one on the right is slightly dropped down. You can see the mouth kind of goes off the edge, which is a little bit weird. I don't think any of the others had it. Maybe one of the others, which is a little bit weird as well, but otherwise pretty sick figs right here, guys. Let me know what you think of this, and let me know if you have any sets in mind that you'd love to do this for, to get a good price on figures and not have to pay the full retail price. I'm really happy with the amount I managed to spend in the end. I'm going to get all of the grief cargoes packed up, as well as all the pieces, and sent off to London Bricks. If you guys want to go check out their store, if you guys maybe want to go pick up one of those grief cargoes, or pick up a ton of the other stuff that they have in their store, then I'll leave a link down below in the description. It'll be top of the description, and you can find the links to their Instagram and also their Bricklink store. But yeah, really happy with the way this looks. I really love these guys. Let me know whether you think I should get any more of these. I think 8 is the perfect total for me within my Imperial Army, but yeah, let me know how many you have in your army right now. Of course, I already bought one Imperial Marauder, so we do have 9 of these guys now. I might potentially sell one of these guys just to make up a bit more of the profit right there, because I don't really want 9. 8's a great number to have, so that's kind of worked out perfectly. I was thinking about only buying 7 of these for this video, but I ended up picking up 8 purely because of the discount that I was able to get. I pretty much had to buy 2 to get the discount, so in total I was able to get all of this, and this was the way I was able to maximize my discounts at the very start. I really love the way this looks. I now have 16 of these guys plus another 6, so 22 of these in total, plus my entire Imperial Army. If you guys want to go check out my Imperial Army, I'll leave a link up in the top corner to my most recent video showing off that army, and these guys will make an appearance in the 2022 Imperial Army, which will be coming out around January time. But yeah, let me know what you think of this video, guys, in the comment section down below. As always, tell me what you think of this set, and whether you think you're tempted to do this for this set or for a different set. Also, make sure to leave a like on today's video if you did enjoy, and smash that subscribe button as well, so you can stay up to date on all of my content. But yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.